Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis for MEIOU and Taxes 3.0 with me, Alpha Omega, and the Ottoman way, Devlet. So the date is 6th of February 1462. I've let the game run for a bit, just to, pass the time, because I was hoping that we could get a spy network built and then start the episode. Though, honestly, I realized I don't even know why I'm doing that, because we already have an alliance with Lithuania. I guess when our rank got elevated, we gained access to one more ally, and thus we really don't have, any reason to go after EUIV, because they are our friends. Still, I'll probably fabricate a claim on them just to have it in store in case something goes wrong. However, today we are gonna do something completely different. We're gonna enter into the biggest war we have had until now, or that we will have had until now. It's gonna be a war to take the places that we desire, the places like Kaffa and Cherkia and Matracha. We're gonna fight Genoa for their positions in the Black Sea and in the Thracian Sea, where they have one last province, which is the Chio, which is these two, it is this, but it is these islands. It's going to be a bit of an undertaking for a number of reasons. First of all, we're gonna have to pretty much immediately dock our fleet and just let it docked until the end of the war, because just Genoa itself has 48 ships. Most of them are likely to be light, and thus they will, break our fleet the moment we encounter them. They will most likely not be able to hurt us significantly when it comes to the military, because we will be at war with them over here and a bunch of their allies, but their allies are far and distant. When we look at who we will fight, it's Florence, Gratia, Milan, Mulhausen, Troyes, and Montferrat, many of which are landlocked, so they will have a huge... Wait, where are you? Over here. So they will have an issue even to reach us, like Milan. I don't know if they'll use Genoese ship or if they're gonna try to march. Many of these really won't be an issue, so I expect only Florence and Genoa itself to be of any significance in this war, and they're not really all that strong. Genoa has 8,411 men and Florence has 6,000, so we can easily defeat them even alone, but I will still, I will probably not call them into the war immediately, but we are going to see if we can call Iran or Sirvan. The reason is that I don't want them to plunder their provinces, and we are going to go with light looting, and we're going to spare the cities like Kaffa, because they are frankly amazing. Kaffa is a major center of trade. It is the largest on the subcontinent, a major center of production. It is a natural port. It has an urban development of 20. Cherkia is not so good, but also has a high urban development, and the other provinces have high rural development. So I'm expecting that the autonomy in these areas are not going to be high, and they will thus be able to give us quite a lot because, for example, Crimea itself is going to drop to like 60. So if we improve the ports here, look at Fyodor, that has a level 2 port, and its autonomy is dropping to something like 65. So if we get these, it's going to be a great boon to us, and it's going to very nicely complement our territory, because, we have the domains here, and we have the domains here, and the domains here needs to be strengthened. Plus, it is all a part of the Black Sea. I'm not entirely sure if we're gonna somehow challenge... No, we might charge Ordos, but we don't have a reason to do that right now. But if we did, we could try to basically take all of the... Well, the territory of today's Georgia and the surrounding territory, this is all owned by Russia right now. So, you know, we might try to get it and just create like a big territory like this, because, you know, the south is completely forbidden for us right now. The European territories we have already discussed. There are some, but okay, cool. So Hungary has decided to attack. What are they after? Hungarian conquest of Duclia. Okay, so we're going just after this, and this is not it. Okay, they're after this territory. Okay, well, that means that Serbia is gonna be even weaker, but easier for us than to vassalize them and get them into the fold. We'll see. But still, you know, the European fight is a little bit out of the question right now. I mean, we could get it eventually. I'm pretty certain we could. Hungary itself is not that strong. I mean, Denmark is so far away. Bayern also so far away, so it might be less scary than we envision it. But for now, let's just ignore it. Let's do this. So before we can attack Genoa, we need to do a couple of things. First of all, I started recording because I found out that we can yield concessions of ancient liberties to the nobles, which will give us 9 relations, loyalty, and progress towards stability. So let's do that. That's probably the best thing that you can do with the nobility. So that should further our interest when it comes to money, because the loyalty and relations will greatly improve the income that we have. Second, we need to see if we can finish up this spy network before we go to war. I started gathering favors with Lithuania, because I want them to be a willing ally if it comes down to the fight with Genoa, and it's not going to be as easy as we envisioned it. So, you know, that's for that. I was also looking a little bit at our missions, and we're sort of locked right now from most of them. Conquer Macedonia is a possibility, but again, it requires conflict with Hungary. Same with Bulgaria, Gulf of Cyprus. There we would need to take Mamluks, because you need the territory of Ramazan and part of the territory of Dukadirs. Safeguard Anatolia, where okay, Sebastia. I don't know where Sebastia is. Sebastia. Tukatsivas. Malatia. Oh, okay. Okay, so this is a bit of a change. Another great one. Sirvan has decided to go into war against Derbent, and if I'm not mistaken, Derbent is an ally of Mamluks. Right? Oh no! Oh god, no! Thank god! So, no, that's Dugadirs. Okay, Derbent is this one. Ossetia and... yeah, sure. We'll go there. I don't mind. No maintenance. You really don't need us, do you? Hey, you don't need us. You do, you guys. We are going to be chilling here. So the tip was like looting, doesn't really care. National decisions available, state world. So as I was saying, I think it's even worth it to go there. Yeah, okay. So as I was saying, we don't really, we can't really do the missions that we had there in this area. And here we need to take Kaffa, which is what we're gonna try. And then these are the colonial ideas, and these are the ideas in regards to Greece. So those will have to wait a while. In the meantime, we actually can fight some rebels, because that is something that is going to benefit us in the long run. So Tarnoan separatists, you are going to raise where? Orestis and Lichnitis. Wait, that's Litilsa. Lichnitis. So this is called Litilsa? It's a little bit weird. But okay, well, I mean, we can go ahead and deal with that. I don't have a problem with it. So let's send you there, and we're gonna try to make them a little mad. Kosovo also has a huge amount of rebels. Yeah, next year we're gonna have these cores finished. Any other? No, it's just you guys, and then Serbian separatists. Provoke revolt. Okay, now we can reactionary overlord. Yeah, we really have a lot of people. Oh, we cannot provoke them when we are at war. What the hell are you doing? Why are you not sieging them? Okay, so you can lower the maintenance again. Come on, guys, finish it off. This is getting a little bit bothersome. Yeah, Serbia is getting completely detonated by Hungary. Feel a little bit responsible, but not too much. So water shortage. And some more conquest of Devlet-i. I mean, I'm willing to help you. No questions asked. How's our king doing? He's 50 already. Mehmet Osman is 16. I wish so much that Hungary attacked us. I wish we could bait them into doing that. I would love them to declare war on me. Teutonic Order. Wait, you're allied with Teutonic Order? Yes, you are. Okay. So that is an issue. Teutonic Order is really strong. I mean, Livonian Order, Teutonic Order, that would be a little bit of a mess to deal with. Come on, finish the sieges. We want to ask these guys nicely to race against us. Corruption is crazy. Court titles. Prestigious diplomacy. You really need to get these things under control. State corruption. Corruption. Sophisticated emissaries. Open diplomatic service to all courtiers. So we get extra diplomat, we lose loyalty, relations, diplomatic reputation. But the corruption is what I would really want to get down to. We go otherwise. Court titles. Those are also state corruption, prestige decay. Yeah, it makes them mad, so we will have to wait a bit before we do that. Oh, come on, guys, you're taking forever with that. Okay, and we can fabricate a claim on Akukuyunlu, giving us the chance to actually declare war on them eventually. 1463. Yeah, the unrest is actually pretty high for us. All things considered, when you look at it, it's really not good. But if we suppress or defeat many of these rebels, especially the one in Weakness and Kosovo, I believe that it's gonna make the situation better. And the rest, you know, is not all that bad. We have 8, 7, 5, so it's not that terrible. Really struggling here with military power. Did you actually lose progress? Astronomer died. Jakub Darendevi. Okay. Salim Tahir. And Ralph Kujuk. Another man. Look like influence. Prestige decay, bureaucratic influence, stability. Let's get you and promote you. That means we're winning out money again, but it's that fine. Choose X1 of Kartveli. Well, those are not the guys that I'm gonna. Oh, no, I forgot again! Come on. And we lost another advisor? Really? By Burt. Yep. So, only the second advisor that we just lost. A military one. Organizer, reformer, quartermaster. Promote you? Because we really do need that mana, Jesus. We're not getting as much as I thought we would. Garrisons. Yeah, the religious unity for us is really not that great. 79%. That's really screwing with our stability as well, right? It was the religion. So it's the last one. Then culture, political. Oh, here religious. Yeah. So all of this and all of this, and you. But the core territory is converted. So Vasico Vitiosa and then Plovdiv and these ones. That's good. We don't have any checkered territory, you know, they've been all, including Philadelphia, has been converted. That's actually pretty cool. So Vitiosa. Okay, so that was done. Now it was 26 favors for what? Vitiosa will be 66. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. Okay, so we are now gonna goad our enemies to come at us. They're getting weaker. Okay, so we now have everybody cord. We have you with maximum 1.12. Can make a state. Okay, yeah, they took the northern territories. That was actually quite understandable move. And we're gonna go to the opponents. Okay, so they raised themselves over there. We're just gonna hope that we can arrive in time. It looks like we might actually. We're moving pretty fast. Come on, please, please, please. We're almost there, almost there, almost there. No! No, but we have a fort, so they don't have an effect on the area. That's good. Okay, our king is leading the army, making sure that we will kill them. And then we're gonna go the Bulgarian separatists. Good to know that this fort protection actually works. So you're gonna raise in Plovdiv most likely. So we can actually already provoke you. We have a level 2 fort there, don't we? Let me see. Let me see. Yes. Defensiveness only 43% though. It's because of the separatism. You cannot underestimate the effect of separatism on the defensiveness. Okay, go and kill them all. Sirvan is calling us against Kartvalia. I mean, sure, you can take them. I don't mind. Investment manager. No, we really need to pay attention to the budget and go deal with Kaffa while we can. We also have to create a separate army that's gonna siege and take in this area. It's gonna be like, I don't know, 3 regiments. I think we have the access to this amount easily. But still, it has to be... Yes, we can raise 3 more regiments. White looting, we don't care. Instead, I think we are going to... I have to use ships to get there. I really do hope that they cannot pass through the Sea of Marmara, because if they could, that would spell doom for us. I think that if we control both sides of the strait, they cannot pass. Sailing with a ship Finland Sea. Gigau is unaffected here. Not just for good measure, we'll have to count the fact that we won't be able to. It would actually give me military access. So we can ask for that before the war, and we will be able to pass through Lithuania if we wanted to, because they are our ally. So we can do that easily. So I'll move you guys over here in preparation for that. Let's actually save a little bit of money. Okay, let me ask Moldova for access. They would actually accept a vassalization. It's interesting. Guaranteed by Lithuania. Well, if anything happens to them, they will be protected anyway, because Lithuania is gonna join whatever war will happen, and then we will be called as well. Or at least I hope that's how that works. It might not be, but I hope it is. Burden of taxation. Okay, so Moldova gave us military access. Now we can ask for the same thing of Lithuania, and our troops can pass easily this way. Amazing. And we need to raise. We can raise 4,000 troops here. Okay, so Ottoman Janissaries, Ottoman Janissaries, Ottoman Janissaries. And the cannon. We'll station you in Urla, because I would bet that's the fastest way how to get to here. Okay, Mamluks, what did they do to us, Osman with Devlet-i? They are no longer a valid rival. Because they are too weak, or because they are too strong? This could be seen. Oh, we cannot add a new rival while we are at war. I mean, you guys are taking care of that, so it's fine. So the goal is gonna be Kaffa and these areas. I'd like to get these 5 provinces, but ideally including these. If that happens, I'll be happy. Primary, Kaffa, and these 2. That's the absolute must. If we can, then Koppa and... Wait. Yeah, Koppa and Tana. And if we can be very brave and bold, then even these 2. These can be added later. We don't really need them right now. Okay, so you guys are already over here, and my armies are almost already over here. And that means we are going to be really ready to attack Genoa. I mean, getting here is also a pretty good idea, but it will depend on what we can get. I mean, for these provinces, we're gonna be hard pressed to get these provinces. We would have to actually go and take something like that. It's gonna be harsh getting these, honestly. You might not believe it, but the war is gonna be fairly harsh. Especially, I mean, because of the navies. If the navies won't possess that much trouble, and they shouldn't, because we can now pass everywhere, it's gonna be fine. The only issue that we're gonna face is with getting these troops back out. Oh, come on. It's just cool. Go, go, go. And then we can sack some of these areas here as well. No, not that valuable. And to my greatest disdain, they're also quite far. So that sucks. So what I need you to do now is I'm gonna need to take all of my navies and I'm gonna put them in the Thracian Sea. And they're gonna stay here, be united, and this is gonna be the defense for our troops, and then we'll be passing over here. So I'll put you as a general, and we're gonna move to Kiev. Okay, on that note, I'm gonna end the episode here. The preparations are almost done. Let us, just before the war, see if we can support the elite somehow. Grant special commissions to loyalists. Sure, that's actually a pretty good one. And I think that might even allow us to go with sophisticated emissaries. Open diplomatic service to all courtiers. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for all of these to refresh, and then we're gonna do it next time. And that actually means that our corruption is gonna start to drop, which is great, because corruption, remember, is the biggest enemy of our income. We're losing more than 2/3 of our income to corruption, and that just has to give. That has to go. Wages, military maintenance, infrastructure. Yeah. Anyway, that's for the next episode. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one.